Good morning, everybody. Another Wednesday, great comic books this week. We gave out 2 free passes to SacAnime yesterday. We have 3 more to give out. We're going to give 2 to one person and 1 to another. So we're going to do the same thing we did last time. Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, hashtag Empires Comics, plural on both. Empires Comics with a picture of really anything, but try to make us laugh. And then we'll randomly pick 2 winners. One who gets 2, one who gets 1. SacAnime is this weekend. We also have some more lithos. So go ahead and, you know what? God, I don't know what to do for this one. So if you hashtag Rolly the Pug with a picture, you get a free litho of Scottie Young's Infinity. So let's get into the comic books. There's actually a lot of really good stuff this week. This one intrigued me because I'm always into the sci-fi type stuff, and Dark Horse is putting out another one called Station to Station. It's a one-shot. I wasn't sure what I was going in for, but we open up in San Francisco. Treasure Island's been destroyed. The inhabitants are completely gone. Turn to the next page, and it's kind of a warlord situation. They're on another world, more of a merging of worlds. So it was a really fun, almost heavy metal 2000 AD type feel on that one. Captain America, this is the conclusion to the Dimension Z. And in this one, we left the last one with Zola being killed by his daughter Jet. She'd realized the mistakes. She was on Cap's side. She didn't want to see anyone else hurt. And this one picks up where they're trying to race to get out of Dimension Z. Sharon is there. She's trying to pull Cap through. Cap's been there for 10 years. It's only been a couple months in the normal Marvel universe. And at the same time, they're trying to stop the battle station from going through the portal and devastating Earth with the mutates. It had a great ending. The final page, it was a really neat little thing there. Not necessarily something that we're going to see, hit us anytime soon, but it was just a nice tribute to an old book. And it's really neat because Jet has some choices to make. Jet has to figure out what her place is in all of this. You know, she's killed her father. She's remorseful about it. Does she help save the Earth, or does she turn on them again? We don't really need to say much more about this. Thanos number 5 this week. Thor. Aaron's been doing an amazing job on this. The last issue was the final one for this, the story arc with the God Killer. This is a one-shot where he just gives us another little taste of what he's going to do. The last one was completely about the gods, completely about mythology in general, didn't even really enter the Marvel Universe. This one has a good combination of the two. He's in the Marvel Universe, but it really shows Thor more as a god than a superhero. So I really enjoyed that. This one, FF, come on, even if you guys aren't loving it, Impossible Man. That is just amazing. I haven't seen him in a while, and who better than Mike Allred to do an Impossible Man story? We got the twins of Apocalypse. They got great plans for his legacy. They've resurrected the 4 horsemen and their characters that you will know: Sentry, Daken, Banshee, and there's another one. I don't remember who it was. Infinity. We got 2 books for Infinity this week. The last New Avengers started the invasion of Earth. We showed the ships coming down all over the world, the emissaries coming out. Not much more than that. In Avengers, we got the space battle where they were going out to try and stop the fleets that were coming towards Earth. And while that was happening, Thanos was sending his own ships to Earth since there was nobody there to protect it. You get 2 sides of it here. This one is out in space, in the battle with all of the main heroes, and had a great ending. All you Captain Marvel fans are going to be really excited. New Avengers is on Earth, where you get to see what Thanos is planning there. So it's kind of neat that we got the 2 fronts and we got the different books that are dealing with both of them. Aquaman, things are not good for Atlantis. Mira's people, I believe they're from Zabal. They're in a little pocket dimension under the ocean that's locked off, can only be opened by shipwrecks. Or Mera, whose powers are to manipulate water. They want to invade Atlantis. The surface dwellers are invading Atlantis. The Atlanteans are trying to get his brother Orm out. You got Volko in there. It was really a neat. She's really distracting when she chases her tail. It was really neat, and it's leading right into the next month's villain month. In fact, all of these are, and this one here is really important. And I was up and down on the Trinity of Sin, but this kind of sold me. the next issue I'm extremely excited about that concludes all this, because wait till you see who shows up. Wait till you see, well, I mean, we got Superman. He's corrupted by the power of the Pandora, of the skull. He's sick. We can't trust him. He keeps turning on people. Hellblazer has the skull at the moment. It's Justice League of America, and Justice League Dark all in one giant battle. And there's some neat little twists for Cyborg in there. Talon, another lead into the villain month. It's Bane versus Talon, Batman versus an old Talon who was sent to capture this Talon. It gets confusing when everyone's named the same thing. He's not doing a very good job. He's been looking for him for like 5 issues, and he just keeps running into people like Batman. So maybe not the man for the job, but Bane, well, I don't want to ruin the ending, but Bane versus Talon. Superman, Batman, trapped in another dimension. They meet the Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman from that dimension. And who does that look like on the front? Let's see, we got some All-Star Western. This one is really fun. I thought, why? I mean, that's all I could think about is why. And then I read them, and I should have had faith in Giffen, because that man is beautiful. Red Lanterns finally taking a turn for the up. For the longest time, it was just, oh, we're angry. Oh, what do we do? Let's, Bleeze versus Atrocitus. Guy Gardner's gone undercover at Hal Jordan's request into the Red Lanterns, because he used to be one. And it's that thing where he's got to fight it. He's got to give in so that he can, you know, get in with the core, but at the same time, he's got to make sure he keeps himself. And Guy is not the most calm guy. He's really raging on the inside, so it takes a hold of him quickly. He ousts Atrocitus, and the core is basically following him now. So good job, Hal Jordan. Tom Strong? I don't think, well, yeah, most people don't know about this. If you guys haven't read it, there's 5 volumes by Alan Moore. I personally believe it is probably his best work as far as superheroics go. Let's throw out Watchmen, let's throw out V, because that's something that's just, it was beautiful. It was perfect. We don't want to compare it to that. But everything else, Tom Strong. Not written by him this time, but we do have Chris Sprouse, who was the original artist. Ultimate Comic Spider-Man, he finally stopped whining, and he put the mask back on. Lazarus with Rucka, Rucka, medieval sci-fi, and Uncanny. I still have a couple issues left. You can get 1 and 2 for only $5. They're up by the counter. I want people to read this. It's an interesting take on superheroics. It's a world that doesn't know they're there. There's one gentleman who has abilities, didn't know there were others. He's a swindler, he's a con artist, he's a hustler, and he's getting pulled into this world once people discover that he's got those powers. It's Andy Diggle. And we saved the most adorable for last. An all-ages Hellboy book. Thank you very much, you guys. Don't forget, hashtag Empires Comics for the SacAnime tickets. Hashtag Rolly the Pug for the lithos. Thank you very much. Are we ready? You're putting all this in? Gonna make it a 20-minute video?
Yeah, because Rolly is so short, she only gets into the video if I aim down like that.